Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a new sin cut. We're going to get right in it to win it. I've already taken it out of the box, checked it out because this is my second time filming this video because my audio decided not to record. You talk about a major bummer summer because I had so much fun in the first one and I was not going to do a voiceover. So I'm going to show you this brand new bad boy in the budget department and we're going to get it out right now. Lickety splickety, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is the Sin Cut Glide Strike. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it in all of its glide strikeness and check this out? It has that new texture of the G10 that's been out, and oh, I love it so much. It's not too rough, not too soft. It's kind of like, it's just right. Is that like the porridge? Is this like Goldie? Is this the Goldilocks G10? It feels really good in the hand. It has that perfect amount of grip. And this one does have a reversible clip. It's a deep carry clip. I'll tell you about the clip and the action, the ergos and all that. And we're going to get into it right now. You're ready to see this blade? Are you ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, mamacita, would you look at that bad boy? Now that is a nice tall blind. That's a nice tall flat grind coming up here to this double swedge action that gives it kind of that tactical look just a little bit, and it has a very nice tip. Look at this. This tip is very grabby. You could almost do a splinter getter with it. It's a strong enough tip, but it also comes down to a fine point. It just has a very nice edge on it. I did some cutting with it, and it came very sharp out of the box. Now I can tell you the jipping. I'll tell you about that here in just a second, but let's take a quick tour all the way down. It is chamfered on both sides of the handles, and I like the fact that it has T8 hardware. Sin Cut doesn't mess around. It's, in my opinion, the best budget knife company of 2023 for what you get with the materials, the action, the ergos, and all of that. And it's 9CR18 MOV blade steel, baby. And you can see this one is all blacked out. You could get the green micarta, or you could get the black micarta or natural G10, or the black or the green G10. So you have options. Now this bad boy from tip to tip is 8.82 inches long. It has a 3.74 inch blade, and this comes in at 4.4 ounces. Somehow, I don't see how this weighs 4 ounces. I gotta weigh it. It just doesn't seem that heavy. I didn't weigh it before, but now, I don't know. It just feels like it's less than that. Maybe just because of the size of the knife and the weight is evenly distributed. So this bad boy is coming in at 4.35 ounces, maybe a hair less than, okay, is that how much I can detect lesser weight? 4.35 ounces. So I don't know. Maybe it's because of the size of the knife that it evenly distributes the weight and makes it feel lighter. It is a more slender knife. So if you don't like a big, thick, beefy handle, this one might be right in your category. Now, taking a look here, it does have a giant finger choil, so you can choke up and really get in it to win it. And this, by the way, these are budget bangers. These are less than 40 doll hairs, and that's for a Sin Cut. And I'll have a link in the description and in the comments section where you could go check this knife out. And let me do you a couple size comparisons. Of course, you know I got to show the QSP Penguin because everybody should have a Penguin, right? And then here is the Civivi 2 Elementum button lock. This is not a small knife. This is a large size knife. If you have large or XL size hands, or small hands for that matter, this is a comfortable knife and it's going to fit your hands well. And here is another one from Sin Cut that is an absolute knock it out of the park. The Sin Cut Serene. And then here's another one some folks might have forgot about, the Sin Cut Sexy. It's so sexy. And I'm going to put another Sin Cut up here just because this is another really good one. If you like this blade shape, here is the Watauga by Sin Cut. Sin Cut makes so many good budget knives. It does have a captive pivot and you have caged ceramic ball bearings in there. Now, for my ergonomics, the ergos, you know the size of my hand. I have a wide width hand. You can see I have plenty of room. If you have bigger hands than mine, with thicker, wider hands than mine, you have plenty of room. Now, I can feel the inside of the G10 just over here on this side of the lock bar, but it's not hateful. This is going to be one of those everyday carry knives for folks that want a bigger, slicier knife. This would be a great one for slicing apples, and it's very pointy. So you're going to be able to do some piercing with this bad boy too. Open up some big bags of aggressive mulch. So the reverse grip, let's see. Yeah, that's comfortable. I'm not getting any problems with that. And I love the fact that you can reverse grip this, reverse. You can reverse carry it and carry it on the left-hand side. So you can have one that's more slicey and then one that's maybe more tough. Now look at this. Let me give you a little bit of acoustics. You see how smooth that is? It is drop shutty right out of the box, just like that. It is that smooth action. It shuts on its own. And I do like that you can choke up. Now here's my little nitpick is just the jimping. I think maybe because of the coating, it takes away a little bit of the aggression. And I wish there was more of the jimping, maybe out to here. So when I'm holding it back here, the jimping is in place, but it's not so much stopping my thumb. And then when I'm holding it choked up here, I'm not going to be touching that jimping at all. But man, I'm telling you what, in the choked up position, I do feel nice and solid with the grip that I have on it. Now let's do another cutting since you didn't get to see the last one that has no sound. But this is how sharp it came out of the box. It has a very nice edge on it. You can see I could do the whole wavy wave on it. And I mean, what can I say? For 39 doll hairs, for what you get, I mean, the odds of you getting a bad sin cut are very, very low. They're just such good knives. I really do like them. I like this one. This is the Sin Cut Glide Strike. So tell me what you feel about it. Tell me how you feel about it. Do you have any Sin Cuts? Do you like Sin Cut? Now, here's what I need you to do. Make a comment. Tell me which one is your favorite one. And then also hit the thumbs up because that supports the channel and it supports Beez Blades and it supports this video. Oh, well, I mean, unless you don't want to, then, you know, I guess you don't have to. But until I see you again, go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. And then I'll talk to you in the live streams on Fridays and at the Hive and in the comments of this video. And remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.